Ginto, Curamen, Berdal, Villados, Cabilan, and Kim Tan. Samantala sa UST, we have Lawrence Cruz, Lawrence Señoron, Ray Miguel de Vega, Alchi Gupiteo, Rainier Flor, Charles Magpayo, and starting libero is Jesse Tahanlangit. Our first referee is Sir Joven Roselis, national referee, and our second referee for this match is John Ierich Santos, national referee. This is set 1 of the 4th game of our quintuple header po tayo ngayon. Meron pa po tayong isang laro after this one. But for now, we'll focus on this game between the UST Tiger Spikers against the Arellano University Chiefs. And the first attack goes to the side of UST, but that was foiled by Arellano. But the play goes on. Tuloy pa rin po ang rally. And that tip by the Chiefs.
Point goes to Arellano because net violation called on UST.
Yeah, an early error on the part of the Tiger Spikers. Net violation on the part of UST gives the first point of this game to Arellano University. And this time it's Adi Villados, the setter, to serve for the Chiefs. At tumawi kagad.
Set up there. Ganda ng timing ni Magpayo dun, no?
Yeah, maganda yung timing niya doon. And bumawi kagad sila from the error of the net touch earlier. So kaya po tabla tayo at 1 each. And that's G-Boy De Vega with a service error for the part of UST. Kaya ang puntos mapupunta sa Chiefs. And right now on the service line is Carl Berdal. He is the man of the match for Arellano the previous game against De La Salle, 25 points. Dalawa doon sa puntos niya ay blocks.
Ooh, service error.
Kaya lang, Marge, early nerves showing for both teams.
Exactly.
So kaya naman tayo ay tabla 2 apiece with a couple of service errors. Palitan po ng service errors ng dalawang team.
Usually sa first set talaga dito nagkakapaan ng both teams. And
Tama.
it shows kasi so far, no, early on, itong first 5 points, yung 3 points doon mostly, service errors.
Yan, nagsusukatan pa itong magkabilang panig. Samantala, Charles Magpayo also with another service error. Kaya naman lamang ng isa ang Arellano, but this time a middle attack.
Good middle attack
is
there.
Good attack there from the middle para dito kay Floor as we check out this replay. Maganda yung pagkakaset na yun, Marge.
Exactly. You know, as long as maganda yung first ball and then yung second ball, you expect a really good attack.
Yeah, everything follows, ika nga. And this time, UST holding serve. 3-all po tayo. Back set. However, point goes to UST with a net touch infraction. So, nagkakapalitan tayo ng error early in set number 1. And that's something that both teams have to check out or kailangan bantayan nila yan for them to be able to capitalize and take advantage in this game.
Ooh, strong serve.
And again, another blunder on the part of UST. Masyadong malakas yung service na yun. Kaya naman tabla ulit tayo at 4 apiece. So, Marge, early on this game, sinusukat pa ng bawat koponan yung kanilang laro.
I think they're still feeling out din yung court, no? Especially for UST na I think this is their first match since the cancellation ng UAAP ng 2020.
Yeah, it is their first match in this tournament. Talking about UST. Samantalang ang Arellano has played already in the opening day but lost to the Green Spikers. Meanwhile, another service error.
So far itong first 10 points in the set. Sobrang dami ng service errors coming from both teams.
Yeah, mabibilang natin, Marge, yung points of attacks dahil it has been too many errors, especially from the service line for both teams. Meanwhile, the Chiefs have serve, and that's a good serve finally for Arellano.
Oh, powerful
and a better
hit
attack by G-Boy De Vega.
You can see na talaga ang ganda nung vision niya doon and his angle when it comes to attacking.
Yeah, kitang-kita niya yung zone na yun bukas. Kaya naman doon inilapag ni G-Boy De Vega. Hailing from Batangas yung spike na yun. Kaya they have serve and it's 6-5 early in first set and an easy over by the Chiefs. Will the Tigers capitalize? No. Villado sets it to Berdal.
Strong attack coming from Carl Berdal.
At ito, nagpapanimula na naman March Berdal. So out of his 25 points, 2 blocks. And he also had 9 excellent digs and 11 excellent receptions. So all-around game for Car Berdal the previous time. It's just that they couldn't get the favorable result. And they're trying to get their first win in this tournament. But UST has something to say about that. And
so
a
far,
good attack, yes.
UST has been really having good setups there, no? Like I said the previous match, no? Yung first balls talaga, it really matters because it dictates the second ball and the third ball.
Yeah, and a great presence of mind also for the team captain, Lawrence Cruz, to variate their attack. Meanwhile, Berdal off the block, but point goes to UST. And with that, a kill block, pupunta po tayo sa ating first technical timeout with UST having a 2-point advantage, 8-6. And we will be back with more action live from the Paco Arena. This is the V-League where it all started.
Welcome back inside the Paco Arena for the V-League Challenge Cup. I'm Sydney Crespo reporting the courtside stories in this league. And for UST head coach Oji Mamon, he recalls the day of March 8, 2020 and says he won't forget that day because that was the last time that they ever stepped on the court for an official game. Wala nga silang ibang sinalihan na preseason tournaments dahil daw sa kakulangan sa oras para i-prepare ang kanyang team. Ayaw rin niyang i-risk ito para daw sa mga unwanted injuries. And when I say rookies, basically all of them are because despite the 4 holdovers in Lawrence Cruz and company, halos hindi rin sila nakapaglaro noong 2020. Plus, they have 10 new Tigers activated for this challenge na mula sa Mindanao, West Visayas, Bataan, and UST High School. Overall, Coach Oji says that they are very excited for this good problem dahil finally they can unleash the Tiger Spikers of España. Back to you, Lance and March.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sydney Allison, for that courtside update. Gaya nga nasabi ni Sydney, March, maraming bagong players dito sa UST and most likely it's their first game as a Tiger Spiker. So may nerves ba na dumadaan sa kanilang utak? May jitters ba yan na dumadaan sa kanila?
That's possible, but then if it's a, you know, of course it's a team sport, and if your other teammates are playing well, medyo madadala ka na din doon, and the jitters would actually, I think, would go away din.
Yeah, and that's why they have some holdovers like Lawrence Cruz and some of the senior members of the Tiger Spikers to guide them through the competition. As we see that point by Charles Magpayo, the score is now 9 for UST and 8 for the Chiefs of Arellano. And now serving is G-Boy De Vega, who had a couple of points early in set number 1. Jump serve.
Ooh, and that hits the line. Beautiful serve coming from De Vega.
Yeah, and finally De Vega gets an ace of that wonderful serve. Nakuha niya yung sideline na yon ng Arellano. And here he is again, G-Boy De Vega, UAAP Season 80 Juniors champion yan. Coming from FEU High School.
Strong serve.
Villados sets it. Kaya lang nabasa ng UST yung atake na yun ng Arellano. So with that blunder, that attack error called by our first referee, ang talaan po natin is 11 for UST. And dahil dyan, Coach Erwin Meneses will press for time, and let's listen in to this huddle by the Chiefs.
Pasok mo lang, not over eh. Hindi, gawa ng paraan pagka loose ball. Either spacing doon o sa gitna. Pero dapat sakto ang set. Kasi pag loose ball, tapos medyo alanganin ng set, hindi na magagawa ng paraan. One stop muna tayo, receive muna.
You have Coach Sherwin there, no? Reminding his setter, Adi Villados, na pag out of system na yung first ball nila, he has to, you know, make a way na maset niya na maayos to his spikers para makadiscard itong hitters ng Arellano.
Yeah, kaya nga nung sabi ni Coach Sherwin sa kanyang timeout, kailangan sakto yung set because it has been causing problems for the Chiefs so far early in set number 1. And no problems there this time off that back row attack.
Good pipe attack there by
that's De La Paz.
De La Paz.
Yes. That's Christian De La Paz, NCAA Season 93, second best open hitter. Etong si Christian De La Paz. Meanwhile, back on the service line for the Chiefs. They are down 2. It's 9 serving 11. This is Carl Berdal. And that's a good serve for Berdal. And a good set also for UST off the block and good.
Powerful hit coming from Gupiteo.
Magkakaroon ng success ang UST Marge dito sa wing side. As we check out this replay, pina-check ball na lang yun ni Gupteo, and that's why he was able to get that point. So I was saying, kanina nagkakaroon sila ng success talaga dito sa spot na to, and that's problem for Arellano if they cannot guard it.
Yeah, yun nga, especially na may katangkaran itong UST. So Arellano really needs to work on their first line of defense, no?
Yeah, they have to work double time to be able to thwart the attack of UST at the net. Samantala, another service error gives a point for Arellano. Kaya lang binawi ng UST ang kamalian on the service. But Jethro Cabilan is pleading their case, trying to sway coach, referee Joven Racelis.
You have to give it to kay Lawrence Cruz. No, he's been setting really well so far in the first set.
Yeah, so far the variations of the set of Lawrence Cruz doing wonders for the Tiger Spikers. That's why they are leading by 3. Meanwhile, De La Paz, hulog.
Good read there by De La Paz. He saw na medyo malaki yung butas dun sa zone 2. And you know, just a soft tip over.
Yeah, so far De La Paz is becoming the spark plug for the Chiefs, keeping the Arellano squad at bay. And right now they're just down by 2 points with Ginto on the service line.
Pass.
Another good set by Lawrence Cruz. But this time Arellano was able to read that. Back row attack tayo. No go. Villados. De La Paz. De La Paz scores.
De La Paz using his blockers. You know, talagang pina-check out niya talaga yung bola, given na matatangkad nga yung spiker, yung blockers niya.
And also good reflexes on the part of the Chiefs kasi muntik nang tumalbog yung bola sa side na kanilang
medyo nagulat din ako na akala ko walang kukuha ng bola.
Medyo napatalon tayo on that sequence because we thought it was UST's point, but no. And the point goes for UST on that sequence of that attack by Gupiteo. And after that successful attack by Alchi Gupiteo, siya rin ang magsuserve. It's 14 serving 12. Jump serve Gupiteo. Easily received by Berdal. Villados sets to De La Paz. And that sails out for the Chiefs.
So far, De La Paz has been really attacking, smart and you know, powerful in this set.
At binibigyan siya ng kumpiyansa ni Villados na sa kanya finifeed lagi yung bola because De La Paz is feeling it. He has had a couple of points already early in set number 1. And let's see if he can bring more. Samantala, that quick attack successful for the Tiger Spikers.
Medyo nauna pa nga dun si Flor, but then, you know, if you have a good hang time, talagang aabutan mo pa din yung bola.
Yeah, as we check out that replay, medyo pababa na siya nung hinataw niya yung bola na yun. But still, a point is a point. Nagawa niya ng paraan. That's why UST is still leading by 2, 15-13. Samantala, si Berdal, no go on that sequence. De Vega scores!
Beautiful setup there.
Another textbook set by Lawrence Cruz. That's why the mga UST to our second technical timeout. It's 16-13, and we will be back with more volleyball action live from the Paco Arena. After the second technical timeout, we see the UST Tiger Spikers up by 3 against the Arellano Chiefs. 16-13. This is the fourth game of our quintuple header for today, live from the Paco Arena. Lawrence Fernandez here together with Marge Tejada bringing you this game between UST and Arellano. And Marge, yung setting ni Lawrence Cruz is doing wonders for the Tiger Spikers so far.
Exactly. Sobra. Kahit medyo out of system na yung mga receives nila, you know, talagang nagagawa niya ng paraan to really set it well.
Samantala, setting it well is Villados for Ginto. Kaya naman nakapuntos doon si Ginto of that back row attack. Nailusot niya yung bola on the side of UST. That's why AC Ginto gets a point. Siya rin yung magsiserve for, or rather that's Kabilan on the service line for Arellano. It's now 14 serving 16.
Ooh, outside.
Kaya lang a tough break doon on the part of the Chiefs. Lumabas yung kanilang service. Just when you thought that they were having that momentum, talking about Arellano, they waste the opportunity with that service error. Meanwhile, a good serve there on the part of the Tiger Spikers. Perdal once again with an attack, but De Vega was there to receive it, but an infraction on the part of UST.
Medyo hindi na-control ni Senyoron yung body movement niya doon at tumama siya doon sa net.
At dahil dun sa pagtama niya nung yun sa net, magkakaroon ng puntos muli ang Arellano. So it's now 15 serving 17. Samantala, substitution on the part of the Chiefs. Si Demi Lapus checks in for AC
Good
Ginto.
receive.
Berdal once again with an attack. No go. Villados sends it back to Berdal once again. Wala pa rin. The rally continues. And UST gets that offensive point.
Senyoron, checking it out, no, sa arms nitong blockers.
Yeah, hindi rin
ng
naka-establish
Arellano.
yung block na yun ng Arellano on that part. That's why Senyoron was able to send that ball through.
I think Arellano was waiting for an open hit since medyo hindi na yung setter ang kumuha. But then, sinet ng libero sa opposite.
Yeah, correct. A good presence of mind there on the part of Lawrence Cruz, the setter of UST. Kaya naman lamang sila ng tatlo, 18-15.
Wow.
Back row attack was dug by De La Paz. Out of system play, easy over for the Chiefs. Here's UST.
Beautiful combination play.
Makikita mo na yun as it developed, as we check out this replay, you saw it coming, Marge, that attack of a combination by the Tiger Spikers.
Itong UST talagang walang pinapalagpas na bola as long as, you know, maitaas nila ng maayos yung bola, they will go through with their play.
Yeah, they're having success with all their attacks, talking about UST. That's why Arellano has to do better with their net defense to be able to thwart the attack of UST. Samantala, another point for the Tiger Spikers of that attack error by the Chiefs. At dahil dyan, Coach Sherwin Menezes calls for time. It's UST 20, Arellano 15, and we will be back with more action live from the Paco Arena. Stay with us.
Loose ball yung bola, gumanda, atakihin nyo. Pagka medyo pangit, off spin lang. Double time tayo sa middle Kahit basic lang ang pasok, wala namang problema. Apat yan, kanto-kanto yan, hanggang gitna. Sa gitna lang natin. Okay. Receive muna tayo, receive muna ulit. Let's go. Receive na lang.
Coach Sherwin there reminding his attackers na pag medyo out of system na yung set, gawan na lang ng paraan, no? And also reminding his middle blockers to always, you know, pumasok pa din because, you know, it would actually help then if their middle attackers could contribute to their attacks.
Yeah, yun nga yung sabi ni Coach Sherwin Menezes, double time on the middle. So they have to do more on that zone to be able to overcome this 5-point deficit dahil ang UST is already at the 20-point mark while Arellano is still at 15 and Villados sends it back once again to the opener to no go.
Good
Here
coverage.
comes UST. UST on the offensive and UST scores. Again, Marge, same zone, same successful attack courtesy of Gupiteo. Let's check it out one more time. Again, another good set and Gupiteo just finding that open zone dun sa backline ng Arellano.
It based din on matangkad itong si Gupiteo. So he has a really good vision when it comes to, you know, attacking.
The advantage talaga yun, no, when it comes to a volleyball player, especially if you know how to maximize your height. Meanwhile, on this play, no go for Arellano.
Oh.
Kaya lang, that's a clear infraction on the part of UST. A double contact error para dito sa Tiger Spikers. Kaya mapupunta ang side out sa Arellano. And this time, it's Berdal again with the service.
I think De Vega was trying to go for a 1 to attack and then last minute changed his mind and set it up to his opposite spiker.
Yeah, maganda sana yung play kung maganda yung pagkaka-execute ng set. Unfortunately, the execution wasn't there. And that's why Arellano gets a point of that error.
Oh.
And that's a good block on the part of Arellano.
Good block there by Arellano. Like I said nga kanina, no, Arellano needs to work on their first line of defense if they want to stop this relentless attacks coming from UST.
And speaking of relentless attack, they were able to foil that attack by the Tiger Spikers. Meanwhile, another offensive by Gupiteo. And point goes to the Tiger Spikers.
Net touch called on the blockers of Arellano.
Yun lang yung problema doon, if you are trying to establish your net defense, minsan di ba, Marge, nanggigigil ka, and that's why you are prone to those errors, especially the net touch infraction. Samantala, substitution on the part of the Tiger Spikers. Magpayo goes out. A good serve for the Tiger Spikers.
So far, UST has been having like really powerful serves, no?
Yeah, kargado yung mga service nila. That's why Arellano have to give chase. And this is a free ball.
Oh! Medyo nanggigil si De La Paz doon. He really wanted to hit that ball hard.
Yeah, he wanted to hit the ball hard, yes.
Medyo, ano na eh, break ball na eh. Again, going back to what Coach Sherwin said, pag ganun eh, gawan na lang muna ng paraan and then get back to the game.
Yeah, and now on the service line for the Tiger Spikers is Josh Ibanez from General Santos City.
Oh.
And that would be an ace for Josh Ibanez.
Medyo nagulat si Adi doon, no? He was not able to put that ball up.
Bigla na lang nahulog yung bola doon sa kanyang harapan, and that's why UST is now at set point. They have 7 set points to work with, and Ibanez is still serving on the line for the Tiger Spikers. Let's see if he can get another ace.
Another powerful serve.
De La Paz this time, but Gupiteo was there. Ibanez with the second ball, and Gupiteo again. Kaya lang kinapos yung atake na yon ni Gupiteo, Marge. So that's 1 set point saved for the Chiefs of Arellano. And some change of personnel on the part of the Chiefs. Itong si Encila, Ivan Encila comes in favor of Fernie Curamen. And the Arellano, their backs are against the wall because UST needing just 1 point to win this set. And let's see if they can do it there. Again, another set point save. Medyo kinakapos yung sets and yung attacks ng UST on 2 sequences, Marge.
Medyo awkward din yung pag-set doon ni Cruz kasi medyo malayo and he still tried to set it to his opposite spiker.
Yeah, and because of that sequence, Arellano is now 19.
And that gives the point.
And that gives the point. And the set. Yes, and the set to UST. So with that anticlimactic error by Arellano, UST wins the first set 25-19. As we check out this sequence, and De Vega having some success early on with the points. At maganda nga yung pagkakaset nung yung mga bola galing kay Lawrence Cruz. That's why the likes of De Vega and Gupiteo having success. Samantala Christian De La Paz trying to keep Ateneo in the game to no avail because of those combinations by UST. They just had the advantage, and Arellano couldn't do anything about those good sets by